Sean Sullivan will hit next, making a lot of contact recently, averaging more than 2 hits per game in the last 5. Liner into center. Out number 2.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by Large Lad with their new Absolute Unit Burger. Recommended against by 4 out of 5 cardiologists. Grounder to short. Sullivan. Now 1 out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
1 gone, runner at first.
Now batting,
stepping to the plate for
shortstop,
Hartford, Sean Sullivan.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
That one ripped into right center. Looks like extra bases. That one hops against the fence. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes across to score. The tag at third, and he is out. Bases empty, 1 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. 1 for 2. Line drive, and a base hit. And he's clearly locked in after yet
12.
Another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Abram Liendo. Grounds this one to short, Sullivan. In plenty of time to first.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Yolan Cespedes.
Sullivan now at the plate. This
the
chance at some
shortstop.
insurance runs is brought to you by Mutual
Sullivan.
Consolidated Cow Insurance. They'll always steer you in the right direction. Swing, and that ball's smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead. Not your everyday sac fly there. He smoked that one, but it just couldn't find a safe landing spot.
The shortstop.
Runner at second,
Abram
1 away.
Liendo.
Stepping to the plate now for Portland, Abram Liendo. The 0-1 from the lefty.
1.
And there's a hit. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
The batter
Shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out
The
to the
batter,
pull side
the
that
catcher,
time.
Yasmani
Really hard contact.
Rondon.
You can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. The Sea Dogs, down to their last strike. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. Sean Sullivan was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Hartford Yard Goats. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan, drove in 2 of their 3 runs in yesterday's game. And that's ripped for a base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. 2 away and a runner at first. And here at the plate, Blaze Jordan. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a bouncer. Sullivan. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. We move on to the bottom of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. Nobody on with 1 out. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Sean Sullivan. A frozen rope. Hauls it in, 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying. And he's got to jog around the bases. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Cespedes, just 19 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. On the ground, out to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, catcher Ronald Rosario.
1 out and the bases are empty.
Now
coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. Fly ball left field. Grabs it on the run. Coming up to the dish for Portland, number 18.
Rose.
And we're all even up. Grounder to the left side. Fair ball. Into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. Line drive to center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. 1 away, tie game, potential go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. On the ground, 2 ball. Acrobatic throw for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they get out of this jam. We're back here at the ballpark. Moving on to the bottom of the 10th. And now the center fielder, Trevor Boone. In the air to center. The center fielder gets there under it. There's 1 down. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first.
Right here. Here we go.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck.
In the air to the right. And we're headed to the 11th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. Line drive. Hauls it in, 1 away. Didn't get the hit, but that swing tells you how well he's seeing the ball. Great contact, solid line drive. Just didn't work out that time. Here in the 12th, the tying run in scoring position, but there are 2 outs. And that ends the ball game with the tying run left stranded at second base. Just a so-so performance at the plate, so he'll want to do better next time out. Sean Sullivan, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Hartford Yard. Digging in, the center fielder.
Leading off this afternoon, the center fielder, number 38.
Out to short. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
Batting second.
Bases are empty with 2 away. The batter now, Sean Sullivan. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. This one is labeled. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Now a relay to second, but he's in there easily. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit.
Now batting.
Bases empty, 1 away. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. Swing and a drive. This one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Some shades of Pete Reiser on that play, taking on the outfield fence. I'm sure the front office would like to see fewer collisions with the wall from their prospects, but they'll be impressed with the hustle and toughness right there. Out to short. Sullivan. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in.
Hey, your pitch. No one better.
Line drive should be extra bases. Coming around third. Scores easily. In safely with a double, second of the day. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Work on your breath and find your center while surrounded by your fellow primates at Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. A laser into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. Man on at first. Here's the catcher, Mark Colesbury. Ripped to right for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. There's that opposite field approach. Digging in at the dish for the Sea Dogs, Tyler McDonough. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Now batting,
It looked for a second like he was a little out in front, but he did a great job to keep the hands back and swing through the ball. And he's rewarded with a couple of RBIs. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw comes in, and the winning run stops 90 feet from home. Nobody out.
Now
Winning run
batting,
at third.
the
2 down.
shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
As they escape the bases-loaded jam. They can't push across the winning run, and that means free baseball here this afternoon.
Hey, no one batting right here.
2 down and a runner at second base. Next up, the designated hitter, Jordan Beck. Sky to left, and this should do it. The catch is made to end it. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Sean Sullivan, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. In the air, out towards right center. Martin on the move to the alley. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. And now, Sean Sullivan. That one ripped into right center. Should be trouble for the defense. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Chance at a triple. Caught in a rundown now. Now a relay to third. The tag?
Yeah!
One out and the base is empty. Sullivan, 1 for 2. Rips that one to center. Hauls it in, 2 away. And he was all over that heater. A grain or 2 lower on the ball, and it's still flying, and he's got to jog around the bases. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fires to second, to first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the ninth inning in this one. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Sean Sullivan. Cut on and missed, and it's 0-1. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Hard ground ball, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. And he's just given them a big lift. So digging in, Zach Kokoska.
Zach Kokoska.
And the 1-2.
Hey, nice
Liner, base hit. And that is going to bring the tying run to the plate. Jason Hinchman, the next to hit.
Right here. Come on, kid, let's go.
On 0-1, the delivery. It falls in, and here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. Safe. He scores, and it's a one-run game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. This next at bat looms. Now a flare into the outfield. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard. This one is over. Kind of an average performance. Sean Sullivan, one of the most electrifying talents in the league, getting ready for this one. Can he deliver another memorable performance? It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here.
Hey, your turn. Drop him in.
Base hit, center field, coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners stranded together. Things getting a little messy on the bases. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Sean Sullivan will hit next. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and that ties it up. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, TJ Rumfield. On the ground. And a base hit. Lead runner holds up there at first and second with nobody out. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Base hit. He's put together a really excellent game with the bat. Great job to step through that and line it the other way for a knock. That's the kind of thing hitters work on consistently, and he's turning that work into in-game success. This one is labeled. Snags it on the run. To the top of the order we go. Roderick Arias now at the plate. Here's the payoff pitch. To short. Could be two. Oh, great stop. Out. Slings to second. They get two. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. Digging in for the Patriots, Tyler Hardman. Sky to left, and this should do it.
I go.
Ball game. Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for them. Nice job to help lift them to the win. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. A lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Here's a laser out to left. And there's 2 away. TJ Rumfield digs in now. First and second here with nobody out. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. If you don't want those things, call someone else. Sean Sullivan digs in now, currently the _1 prospect in the Rockies system. There's a lot of anticipation for his future in Colorado.
Now batting, the catcher.
Next up for the Patriots, Jesus Rodriguez. Out to short. Sullivan. That is out number 3. So they go quietly here. Moving on to the 5th. 2 outs, bases empty. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. Hit hard on a line. Brings it in for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Not much going. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Jason Hinchman. This pitch popped up. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the Sean Sullivan, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the... So 2 down. Next to hit for the Yard Goats, Sean Sullivan. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Fly ball to center. And makes the grab. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Spencer Jones. Up the middle. Sullivan fires to first on the run. Yeah. That's a pretty nice play there.
Batting second, the third baseman, Josh Tiedemann.
2 outs, bases empty.
The shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Ground ball to first. Knocks it down. Gets to the pitcher covering the bag. And they do get the 3rd out. Sullivan getting ready to hit.
Hey, nice shot.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. Today's game is brought to you by Mutual Consolidated Cow Insurance. If your livestock success is moving down, you need MCCI. Grounds this one to short. To first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. That's ripped towards center. 2 down. That's such a frustrating line out. It sure looked like they were going to have the potential tying run on base, but it was not to be. Ground ball, this one should do it. On to first, ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing. Sullivan, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
There's one. Throw to first, but not in time. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Sullivan, 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Labeled on a line to center. And that's the end of the inning. Here's the catcher, Omar Martinez. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. Grounder to the left side. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Nice bit of 2-out hitting there on the infield single. He gets on base, keeps the inning alive, and now his teammates have a chance to build on it. Ground ball right side. Takes it to first for the out.
The right fielder.
Today's game is brought to you by Sudsy Susie's Body Wash, offering new scents like oak, rhubarb, and floor polish. Grounds this one up the middle. Sullivan tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down in the 5th. Man at second here with 2 away. Sean Sullivan will hit next. Line drive, and a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores on that one. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Right there, we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut, and with the chance to push across the tying run with 2 outs, another big play up next. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, number 21. Here's a grounder up the middle. The throw to first, and that's 1 away. The leadoff hitter retired in the 8th. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Rips one to right. Puts it away for the out. Next up, Charlie Condon. The Yard Goats down to their last strike. Swing and a ball crushed left field. It's carrying. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss. Sean Sullivan, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising. So 2 down. Now at the dish, Sean Sullivan. Making a lot of contact recently. 7 hits so far in the series. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Swing and a drive.
Go, ball, go, go, go.
It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. In safely with a double, second of the day. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. That's a really clean swing he put on that ball. Met it out front and pulled it into the outfield for a line drive base hit. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Patriots, Roderick Arias. And the 1-1. Swing, ground ball out to short. Sullivan. And that's the end of the inning. 2 left on. We've played 4 full. The Yard Goats out in front, 1-0. So with 1 away, the bases are loaded. Sean Sullivan now at the plate. Line drive to left field. And a base hit right there. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Now batting.
And now the DH, TJ
Rumfield.
On the ground to short. Handles. Tosses to first. That's the second out. 1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. He's 3 for 3 with a couple of doubles and a single. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And that is a great play for the out. Next up for the Patriots, TJ Rumfield. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Sullivan was fantastic in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver. Sean Sullivan has been absolutely phenomenal this season. He's turning heads at the plate. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. Introductions wrapping. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Nick Gordon. On the ground. Collects it. Now the throw to first on the run. They get the out, and that'll do it. End of a half inning of play, no score. Sullivan digs in now.
Right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
Sullivan measures 6'2", 210 pounds. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. That's a base hit. Lead runners around second, throw into third. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. NARF is a proud sponsor of this broadcast, offering chemical solutions to everyday problems. What kind of solutions? Don't worry about it. Tosses to first. A very athletic play.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Joshua Lorenzo.
Bases empty, one away. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. That one is absolutely pummeled. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they take the lead. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Not great command on the mound, and with a low 90s fastball, that's not a winning formula. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. One down. Next up for the Bay Sox, Noelberth Romero. 2-2, and the pitch.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first.
He's out.
Play is made, 2 out.
The batter, the third baseman, Max.
Now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. He belted a solo homer back in the 4th inning, which has proved to be a fairly critical moment in this game. This one is labeled. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Now launches a throw way high. Having a really nice game here. That's his 2nd extra base hit. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. One out and the bases are empty. Tavian Josenberger getting ready to hit.
Josenberger.
Ground ball to short. Sullivan tosses to first.
He's out.
2 gone now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Enrique
Sean Sullivan now at the plate.
Batting,
Nobody out, runner at second base. Big opportunity for the offense. In the air to center, this one carrying. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And makes it up to third with 1 away. 2 outs and a runner at first. Here's the catcher, Creed Willems. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit.
Relay, 3.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Coming up to the dish for Chesapeake, Max Wagner. Base hit.
Relay, 4.
Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline and the run scores. Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. This next at bat looms very large. 2 out, and both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. Sullivan really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Sean Sullivan was made for this moment. Can he dazzle the crowd once again? Stick around and find out. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. Now it's the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. A frozen rope. Pulls it down, 2 gone now.
Batting fourth.
Nobody on with 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sean Sullivan. 0 for 1. Ripped into the outfield. Should be extra bases here. He turns and heads for second. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. That pitch was absolutely smoked, but he put a little too much topspin on it to get it out of the yard. Here's the second baseman, Noelberth Romero.
Noelberth Romero.
On the ground, out to short, collects. Play made, that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. To the bottom of the 4th inning now. The Yard Goats out in front, 1-0. First and second,
Now
2
batting,
outs.
shortstop,
Stepping to the plate for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. Labeled on a line to center. They limit the damage here. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Bay Sox, Tavian Josenberger. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Base is empty,
Now
1 away.
batting,
Next to hit
shortstop,
for the Yard Goats, Sean Sullivan. That's a base hit.
The right fielder, number 12.
Base is empty with
Now
2 out.
batting,
Nick
left
Gordon,
fielder,
the next
Nick
to hit.
Gordon.
Skied to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Sean Sullivan, the top prospect in the league, is ready to go. All eyes on the rising star today. It's the Chesapeake base-off. So 2 down. Sean Sullivan digs in now. On fire at the dish lately. 10 hits in the last 5 games. Liner to center. A blink and you'll miss it inning. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1 inning in the books here. The Bay Sox on top, 1-0. Runner at first. Next up for the Bay Sox, Maverick Handley. 1-2 pitch. Roll to short, could be 2. Feed to second for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 2nd inning. Chesapeake with the lead, 1-0. One out and the base is empty. Sullivan, 0 for 1 so far. Romero. Oh, throws it away. I'm sure he's a little miffed over at first base. The throw brought him into a dangerous position where the runner could have easily collided with him. You don't want to expose your teammates on hospital throws like that. If you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Dad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you.
One.
Rips this one to short. Nice play off the bounds for the out.
Now batting, shortstop Aiden Miller.
First and second.
Now batting, the shortstop, Sean Sullivan.
Your turn now, no better. Nice rip.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Comes across to score. Picks himself up an RBI. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. He was definitely geared up for it. Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but not in time. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now up, Sean Sullivan, 1 for 3. Wallops this one out towards right center. That one hops the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
The batter,
Maverick Handley will hit next.
Catcher, Maverick Handley.
Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning. Now, the first baseman, number 68. Doyle is just 1 strike away. Right through there for the strikeout. That's the ballgame. The Yard Goats have won 4 in a row. This wasn't his best. Sean Sullivan, such an exciting talent, already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goat. So 2 down. Sean Sullivan now at the plate, 2 for 4 in the game last night. Line drive and a base hit. He reaches the 50-hit mark, a nice milestone for him and a nice reminder to his team and to scouts that he's a formidable offensive contributor. Ralph's Weasel Emporium is your one-stop shop for all things Weasel. For this month's special offer, ask for Stuffy. Out to short. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. That's doing the job right there. Whenever you lead off an inning, you're focused on getting on base and setting up your teammates to drive you in. We're back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And the batter will be the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. This one is labeled. Should be trouble here. Around first and heading for second. Safe at second with a leadoff double. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Back to the top of the order here. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr. On the ground to the left. Sullivan on the run, throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Great job reaching first base on that infield single. He really had to put the pedal to the metal to reach safely. He adds a really nice dimension to this offense. Romero throws, gets the out, 1 away. 2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Sullivan, the next to hit. That's ripped toward center. Inning over. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning. At the plate, Noelberth Romero. Here's a tapper towards short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Sean Sullivan. Line drive for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. In the air, right field, well hit. That one's got some carry. And it's gone. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Kokoska steps on the bag, ball game. Sullivan performed admirably in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan and delivering strong results. So 2 down. And now, Sean Sullivan. 3 hits last night. A big factor in getting that win. Hammered down the right field line for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Stepping to the plate for Chesapeake, Noelberth Romero. Up the middle. Throw to to first in time. Barely got the out. Close play.
Batting seven.
And now, Sean Sullivan. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Good, no one better up there. Here you go.
There to make the catch. And that retires the side. Nobody out and a runner at first. Sullivan, 1 for 2.
Nice rip.
Lined, and that's a base knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Sullivan digs in now. And that's ripped for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Coming up to the dish
Now
for
batting, the
Chesapeake,
first
number
baseman,
68.
Joshua Lorenzo.
One.
Can't field it cleanly. And that is the ball game. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters. Sean Sullivan getting locked in, leading his squad in OPS this season. All eyes on this rising star today. It's the Chesapeake Bay Sox and the Hartford Yard Goats. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So 2 down. And now the shortstop, Sean Sullivan. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Hit hard on a line. That ends the inning. So they make short work. This broadcast is
Leading
sponsored
off
by
for
Vad's
Chesapeake,
Theremin Therapy,
the
helping you
shortstop,
through life's
Jeremiah
challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
One.
It's through for a hit, and the leadoff hitter aboard. Well, shows what I know right there. I keep preaching the up-the-middle approach, but it worked out to the pull side that time. Really hard contact, and you can get a lot of hits just by hitting the ball hard. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. That's about as well as you can hit one on the inner half. Placed it perfectly in the gap with loud contact and earned the 2-bagger. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. Two gone and the bases loaded. Digging in now for the Yard Goats, Sean Sullivan. A laser into the outfield as they escape the bases loaded jam. He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a